Right, let's look at writing very, very small numbers in standard form. Before we begin, if you haven't pressed subscribe yet, press the button down there so that I can help you in the future, like all the other students who follow me on my channel. I'd love to also be part of your maths walk. Right, let's begin. We can see here there's a tiny number written here, 0 point. So it's a tiny decimal with many, many, many zeros before we get a number at the end there. So the way that we're going to write tiny numbers in standard form is we're going to count to the right to move our decimal point. Now remember, we have to move the decimal point to make a number that is between 1 and 10. So we can see this 7 is between 1 and 10. We need to get the decimal point there. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it's going to land here. Okay, so we had 7 jumps there. So the way that we write it then is we write 7 times 10 to the negative power, because we are going in this direction. So it's to the negative 7, because we had 7 jumps here to get our decimal to there. Okay, so you understand now how we got the negative 7 here? It's because we are moving in the right hand direction instead of the left, like when we're using big numbers. These are small numbers. So that is how a tiny number is represented. It's always to a negative power of 10. Okay, right, let's look at the next one. This one, we're going to have to take the decimal from here, and it must go in between these two, because 32 would be too big. It's got to be a number between 1 and 10. So 3.2 will be a number between 1 and 10. So let's go about counting how many times the decimal has to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then we're going to write that as 3.2 times 10 to the minus 5. Okay, got it? Okay, let's look at one more. Here we have 42 at the end. We can't write it as 42. We have to have the decimal in between, because it's got to be a number between 1 and 10. So we're going to make sure the decimal comes to park here to make it 4.2. Okay, right, let's start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get the decimal to there. So we're going to write it then as 4.2 times 10 to the minus 6. Right, do you see how easy that is? Okay, so join me in future lectures. If you haven't already pressed subscribe here, do. And then you'll see all my other lectures on my channel. And I'll be speaking to you guys tomorrow again on another video. See you soon.